the markswoman of the wood.
I'm happy that we get to see Inamar Timber this game. I'm just super stoked when I see that first pick.
Getting some good CS on this Monkey King right now. 21-5 versus the 17-3. And Damar, he was sending out that courier, ends up getting taken away, and actually getting a little bit body blocked there by the creeps. Means they can't go in, and instead they're gonna go into Taiga a second round, and Rachio gets first blood, and Yuragi might be next as they run him down bit by bit, but with the missed chance, it's gonna be enough to get him away at least. So again, 6.5 minutes, only 1 kill so far as, well, maybe there's gonna be another one here. Seb trying to run away. Yuragi is there, Boundless Strike to slow him down. A couple more punches is all they need, and barely getting away from that one. Seb able to survive, and BZM makes the rotation, and not quite sure if he's going to be able to get in and onto the rest of Gaimin Gladiators. As up top, they got level 6 on Amar, and this is what they've been waiting for. Pull him back in, Whirling Death brings him down. And down bottom, maybe more action. The toss away, tries to get him out. BZM keeping Yuragi alive for the moment, but it's just going to be for a later death as they take him down too. As they will go for a stun. Ace making the rotation bottom and maybe gonna find a kill. Oh, the shackle looking nice for the hook stomp, does find it.
Oh, wow, okay.
Ellery, cool moves, and up top as well, more action coming out, and Boom is also gonna fall, so OG striking back in good turn. Jump, Yuragi. Ooh, just gets out of there one actually. And
BZM and Seb, they're almost there.
And moving, trying to get him. They find the Monkey King. Yuragi's still beating into him, and a couple more punches. That's how you get your troll back in the game.
He was baiting. It was all a bait. They actually end up taking the safe lane tower, which Amar could have TP'd in potentially and defended. So it looks like OG, they understand they want to lose. They're fine with losing that tower. They have grip, don't they?
Yeah, they're looking for this one. A lot of TPs coming in as well, and Taiga drops the Doom actually. A turn for a big fight. Do they have enough for the kill? It looks like with the shackle enough for the finish. Goes for the denies, but does advantage. Unbelievable. So Duraccio will go down there. The nice play coming out. We'll see if they get away with this one. OG.
They're walking right by. They're going to get Tofu, but
I mean, if he dies for the Roche kill, this is perfect. So the Avalanche toss play goes in. Tofu's still living, Nightmare, and then the eventual power shot for the kill. But again, down bottom, Roche is going down. This is the bigger objective for them, and Ace Celery going together in to take this down with the Rachio. I don't think OG knows.
They're not even going to try. I mean,
oh, they had no idea. Power shot, oh, it's just barely off the mark, but they get the Aegis. And now maybe ready to fight for this one. They got to jump away. OG in a precarious spot, even without the Bane. That's how it goes. Well, and we've reached the 20-minute mark. No rush 20 minutes, about to be broken. We'll see if they run at each other a little bit here as a couple Blink Daggers got picked up as well. Tofu moves on in. Shackle, oh, the angle. Seb did it to him there, and can they clean up a couple more of these kills? Duracio's in pretty deep, but who's Amar? The Lotus Orb keeping him fine. Avalanche run through, catches onto 2 with the hoof stomp afterwards. The Fombo is there, and Duraccio pops the BKB, trying to turn this for his team a little bit, and it is gonna be too quickly dead on OG with the buyback coming from Tofu, so a little bit of an overextension after the solid initiation. Couldn't get the ulti off in time as we're back in the real game again. Duraccio turns onto Amar. Avalanche toss. Caught with the sleep switch back the other direction. Tofu not able to help his team as much. Another shackle coming out from Seb. The Gale Force actually pushes him just out of range, but eventually get the Aegis. What more is left in the tank? Ace turning, punching BZM, but Duraccio in trouble. Another combo comes out, and OG, they strike back. Can they find more Celery? Very strong on the edge, but not nearly strong enough from all the damage coming out. Another kill for Amar. One last ride, as they say, but 3 dead, and we'll see what they can get now. Mid-tower goes down. Ragi fully back online on this troll.
You're just waiting for it to last, 30 seconds, then all of a sudden it's not worth it. But if it is an insta-kill like that, oh, the tree cut!
Got him, caught. Had the vision, they were prepped and ready, and Duraccio gonna get punished here as they roll him through, go for the finish. The Tinker Wards, they're paying off even when he's not in the game.
Yeah, just a bait. We saw the exact same thing happening in the last series. A lot of these teams, like...
Oh, turn, toss, back, Ace in trouble, Shackle doesn't latch, gets the ulti off, backs away, trying to kill BZM, still so much damage being dealt by the Timber. And OG, they're just running away with it now. Tofu's got to get the heck out of here. Tries to TP out. Will he be able to escape? Oh no! Not happening. He is so ready for this one. And right now, Gaimin Gladiators, they got to buy more time because it feels like it's completely gone the other direction. And again, they find him. They baited out the BKB before to kill him now with the Doom, giving him the high fives over the top of each other. OG are feeling very strong at this point.
Yeah, that all goes back to the BKB bait that they did earlier.
And as we say that, it's going to be a smoke together. Now, they do ping out the Roche pit, and the scan goes green right as they're heading out towards it. Who they find? Mar, right at the start. Yuragi's there as well. Can they kill him off? He's already got the Lotus Orb. No Fiend's Grip available for them. The pullback tries to take down Taiga. This would be a nice kill to start it, and they will get him. Dyrachyo up on the high ground. What else are they looking for? Oh, the big avalanche after the shackle. Do they have enough damage to bring down the monkey? They do! And just like that, they turn it again. Nothing is free in this game for Gaimin Gladiators.
Full to zero him, essentially. And Amar has the network that he can do that.
And like this, they're going up to high ground. OG feeling the momentum, feeling the crowd, and they are ready to take this one down, just tossing Amar triumphantly in the air as they're going to get the first set of racks here. 29 minutes in, 14,000 gold lead. Team smoked up, heading into the dire triangle.
They see Ace.
Yeah, and this guy's in a lot of trouble there. Shackle almost able to catch, but then the avalanche. Goes gonna go for the BKB TP out, and they just bring down the Doom. No messing around. So that at least is going to give them some extra bits of control as Celery trying to escape, but will not be able to make it. Amar, another kill. Yeah, it has not looked particularly close after those first couple of minutes.
Oh, they've caught Boom.
They got him again. Oh, the Coddle in trouble. The Gale Force, where you going, old man? Mar gets him, and they clean up another kill. 9-23. They're just going for another lane of racks. I don't know if Gaimin Gladiators have anything left in the tank. Nothing has gone well for them over the past 15 minutes.
I don't think they can stop this without Boom. He's the only tower defense that they can use against Yuragi.
And just like that, they're going for the tier 4 towers. OG feeling themselves. And Gaimin Gladiators, they got to come up with an answer here, but they're just beating away at these buildings. The crowd will cheer them on, trying to end this game. 45 seconds, no Coddle, the Gale Force, not even the Fountain is safe as they get the shackle onto both. Mar trying to take down the Wraith Pack. They turn now. Celery lived through a lot of it, but Dyrachyo, will his ulti be enough to keep him alive? I'm not so sure. They turn, they bring him down. Another kill coming out as they find the finish, and well, the grip, it's not gonna be enough to keep them alive. One by one, they fall, and OG, the take it. Only 5 last hits right now. 2.5 minutes into this lane. You said this one was going to be tough. We're seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, Yuragi can... is there going to be a... Nah, they're not going to. The wave is too far out.
Jeez.
Celery just cannot stop killing couriers. I feel like that's the only reason that he plays Dota. He just loves killing animals, which is funny considering that he's a vegan.
Absolutely. And Seb now gets brought down. The Mud Golems, they're going to spawn and they go the Hurl Boulder. Quick finish. Celery's having an amazing tournament. This is feeling like an impossible lane for Yuragi. Meanwhile, up on the top side, Mar manages to get the link off.
Dyrachyo blinked already, he's dead.
Yeah, and just gonna get killed. That is not the way it's supposed to go. And Amar, on another hero of his that gets taken the first phase, he's just owning.
It's a double kill.
He's gonna be able to find it. Keeps chasing for more, why not? Oh, this doesn't get better, and Yuragi down bottom will get punished. He is certainly not doing that. Amar 20-8 right now versus the 13-5. And Dyrachyo gonna need to play a little bit of catch up here. Maybe they can make something happen on the Taiga. They got the Ink Swell. A couple more punches are gonna come through now, trying to finish him off. But no, instead, gonna get caught there in the cogs. Does not have Blink again. Dyrachyo dead, and it might be another. Tofu's gotta get the heck out of there. Scratching his head, coming up for answers, and there's just nothing on deck.
He's just gonna free farm there because either side lane he's gonna die in, just like Tofu might be dying right now.
That's right, Taiga on the job, finds him, has the Ink Swell to try and escape. Stun comes out at the last second. Amar trying to run him down afterwards, and just barely on the edge. Did the calculations. The calculation comes up with Tofu dead.
In terms of his team, Boom is actually sitting there kind of debating him a little bit, protecting him.
ECM gets another taunt, looking for the Dissimulate out, but couldn't take off the silence first. Now Taiga diving behind the tower. They are going all in on Tofu, and Boom gonna be there to clean up the pieces afterwards.
See, the advantage though that OG gets from this is that, like, can they kill him? I think they can.
They're trying to. Celery's there, and And power shot.
He's not level 6 yet.
Nice little catch there for the kill. And Dyrachyo keeps on farming, so another death for his core.
But Seb is free farming down here too, right? I mean, he's a position 5. He's not supposed to be farming, but because Dyrachyo's here.
In towards the bounty rune spot, and they do get the kill on a Tygus, so another trade. Ace gets a little bit of separation there with the spear, trying to get his team out of there. They have the arena down, hiding away, does have a TP to escape, and through! It's enough. Amar comes in clutch again. Another 6-0-0 scoreline for the Razor. Oh, and again, those types of movements away, it's still, Gaimin Gladiators keeping it somewhat even. The other thing to keep in mind is that it's been constant moves by OG that have been able to find punishments, but there's been counter kills that have come out, and now trying to bait Celery. Can they find him? Yes, Taiga pushed back in, gets the silence, no battery assault, no cogs for now, and they won't come at all.
All of these smokes that have happened in this game so far, like very high level the way that they're executing them, running Celery up with the creep. What are you going to think when this guy's been in your jungle the entire time, just dying with creeps and messing with you? You're going to think he's alone, right? But no, that time he wasn't. However, it's only Taiga that dies, so it's really not that big of a deal for OG either.
Celery gets jumped, tries to get himself out there with the little hurricane, and won't be enough. Amar gets another kill. Now, I will say, if this guy ever dies, this is going to be a ton of gold going back the direction of Gaimin Gladiators, because he has gotten pretty much all of the kills.
Check for the catapult, and he's also got the armlet to line up with the Amar timing with the BKB.
Rocky takes some damage there. Amar toggles it all away. Taiga opens up. There's the hook shot. The link immediately cogs pushback. Beautifully executed, and Ace didn't get a chance to play Dota. Had the Gale Force afterwards in case they needed it. This game, everything is going OG's way. No such luck. So this awkward dance in the mid lane ends with, OG saying, fine, we'll just go Roche. Oh, what? Hookshot onto the creep. A little bit of a misplay there. That might not be the initiation that they want. Double toss back, catches onto both, and just like that, BCM is dead. Almar does have the full link now onto Ace. Tries to TP out, but he won't be able to escape. Tofu backing away with Celery in tow. The stun is there. Toss back, trying to keep him alive, but it might end up with Boom being dead. Inkswell, will it be enough? There's still so much damage there on that Razor. Jump forward, Dyrachyo taking the gate first. He barely gets away from that.
Amar's going for it.
And the power shot.
They hit him.
Got Amar.
What?
Down.
What the hell was that? Oh my god.
Abatos round 2. They go in for 1. They'll kill Seb. Stun on the Wraith King on his way out of there. Tofu TP's away. Just absolute chaos mid as they won't be able to run down this Tiny. He's feeling himself. Seb, ever the sportsman, and now the Gale Force used connects onto Tofu. Silence will not keep him alive.
Because you just feel like Amar's never going to die, and then Wraith King has a respawn, so he's never going to die, and if he does, he respawns.
Ace, spear, breaks the link. They're still on him, though.
He doesn't think he can TP.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Tries to back out of there, but there is nowhere left to go. Ace does a little jukey juke, but eventually gets brought down. Another kill.
You can show up with the Am, and he does actually do damage right now.
Well, this is a good way to start it. Toss back all the way to the tier 3 tower, and if they can get this first life out here, this is huge. Dyrachyo is there. Taiga trying to play interrupt the Gale Force. Silence there onto 2. The BKB already out, but he doesn't have the arena. Boom, trying to get away. Amar just draining Ace all his damage. He's in trouble behind the tier 4 towers, trying to give him a high five in the well, dang near. They just can't get away from this man. Amar too strong at this point, but the buyback. They want to punish this. They want to find a pick off there. Man, avoid not nearly enough damage. Amar just walks away, the arena down, round 2, but the stun is out. He doesn't have an answer. There's no BKB left. They find him for the kill. Amar finally goes down. Dyrachyo gets a ton of gold and manages to escape. Power shot.
He's going for it.
Trying to escape, get out of there, but it's not going to happen. BZM, the hunter, brings down the anti-mage. Down bottom. Amar runs into Celery. It's a nice little pick off for him there. Force Staff trying to escape, goes for the enchant afterwards, but the rest of the team shows up. They find the Enchantress yet again. Silence now onto Dyrachyo. Has to blink away. Can they find him? Hiding off to the side and gets taunted, pulled in. They find the angle, they find the man. Dyrachyo dies again.
63 seconds dead. I mean, this is going to be the entire bottom lane minus the barracks. You're probably going to get a tier 2 for this if you're OG.
They're so strong.
They're very strong. And anti-mage, it's at the point where Duraccio is supposed to be showing up to these fights. Does help to play with a 2-time TI winner, I will say.
That's fair enough, absolutely.
Pretty good experience for them, I'm sure.
And not to mention this Gale Force that just makes everything easier as well. Boom. Just to back out. Takes about half his HP in just one round of initiation. The tier 3 tower is being hit, but not quite enough.
Nice
Spear back. Maybe an opportunity here, and Avatos dead. Okay. Maybe OG a bit too far forward there. Gaimin Gladiators. I mean, do they dare walk in there? I still feel Duraccio. Fine Tamar forces out the BKB. Goes for the TP out, and now there's definitely an opportunity. Seb goes for the Gale Force, not gonna matter. Chase down all these heroes trying to take down the Wind Ranger, and another pickup. They decide to fight afterwards. OG have lost their mind, and I don't know if this is going to end up working for him. Yuragi draining all of his mana. They just decided to give away a couple kills. Zamar walks back in, tries to take down Boom.
He has no
Silence
BKB
for the moment, and yeah, no BKB, nowhere left to go. In absolute no man's land, but maybe a chance here. Yuragi pops his own BKB. BTM is back in with the buyback, and it was looking bad for a moment, but suddenly they get a couple of return kills. Duraccio's down, and OG managed to turn that fight into a solid play for them. Ace hoping to escape. Does he have anywhere out of here? Spider legs trying to run out of there, but no TP. He's gonna have to blink. I don't know where he's going.
No TP from the earlier TP that we saw much earlier. I mean, I feel like Amar chases this endlessly.
Yeah, this is as much space created. Ace is still smiling. He knows he's dead.
Oh.
Another spear trying to get out of there. Ace is actually gonna get out.
3 seconds on blink. He's got it. I mean, Amar is hasted. You have to be real careful here.
Run. Get away, little Ace. He's coming for you. Amar is bringing his help.
Oh,
and the plasma field. The chase is there, and Ace gets punished in the end.
Be out of their base like this. Let's punish. And it secures them Roche.
So OG, they take the fight. They make sure they don't give up Roche, and now they're looking for more. Hook shot in, finds themselves one. Tofu tries to force staff, but there is nowhere left to go. This Gale Force way too strong. So a 9K gold lead, and the first rack's going to be taken down by OG. And I mean, Gaimin Gladiators, they might not have any answers to this at all. Silence is out. BZM with the DD takes down Boom. 2 heroes dead. And Duraccio, I mean, he's got the Scotty, but there's just way too much take here on OG.
I don't know what you can do right now. You have to buy back all of your heroes. It might be worth it to wait for Tofu. Maybe they start, and then Tofu comes back just as the fight starts.
I mean, the fight is looking like it's already over. Now trying to get a toss back even further, but Celery, he didn't stay close enough to the fountain. They need him in the fountain, and they're not outside of it. Chased in, Amar is being a wall in between them. Celery dropping down, is going to die. The silence there on Duraccio, but they run in, try and clean up one. BZM dies, but it's only one time. And round 2, Yuragi walks in, takes down another 3. And at this point, Taiga will fall, but it's the only kill that they've gotten. It's not nearly enough. Really, absolutely killing it in this game 2.
Yuragi, he heard the blink animation or something.
Oh, and Duraccio tries to get out. Oh, the Gale Force, where you going, mister? They got him there. The shackle's gonna come out. And the kill onto the anti-mage. Taiga's feeling it.
Yeah, there's no buyback for Duraccio. I think you have to let Megas go. I think you really do.
Walk in, silence there, Boom, trying to stop this incredible spree forward, and another Gale Force catches onto the side. Tofu's dead, no buyback. AM dead, no buyback, as they run in one by one. OG looking to close this game out here in a clean 2-0, as there is no answer. Buyback another time. Gaimin Gladiators, they're gonna stay into the bitter end, but that end is coming, as Celery will fall one last round.
Amar's in the fountain.
They 5 into there, why not? GG. They're going to the final day.
What a game. I mean, this team has just looked better and better as it turns.